Come in now to Freedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill and save up to $4,799 on qualifying Decor kitchen appliances. From day one, Decor has introduced meaningful innovations that have changed the way kitchens are designed and luxury appliances are made. And now they're more affordable than ever. Visit Freedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill to see the Decor kitchen vignette with live appliances and jumpstart your Decor kitchen today. Love the gifts you give yourself this Valentine's Day. Drive your dreams. Livermore Lincoln invites you to enjoy a host of exclusive membership privileges along with your new Lincoln Black Label vehicle. You'll experience our ultimate expression of design and personal service, like a personal concierge from start to finish and an in-dealership studio featuring a private fitting room to customize your Lincoln. It's your time now. Visit Livermore Lincoln, your premier Bay Area Lincoln Black Label dealer. Learn more at livermorelincoln.net.
KCBS News Talk 1228. Let's head out and check the traffic now with Joel Bertrand.
We had an accident leading to the lower deck of the Bay Bridge in San Francisco. It was eastbound on the Skyway, Interstate 80's elevated portion at 4th Street. The accident's gone now, but boy, it sure backed up the ride and very quickly slowed from Cesar Chavez onto the lower deck of the Bay Bridge. And the sweepers are still tying up traffic into San Mateo coming out of Burlingame and Millbrae on 101 southbound. Heavy traffic down to 92. Sweepers are also accountable for the delays in Sunnyvale Mountain View on 85 northbound heading toward El Camino Real. At the Bay Bridge, westbound, no backup, no delay, no problems on the upper deck into San Francisco. Slow going, though, from Ashby Avenue on 80 westbound down to Powell Street. And sweepers are slowing the ride past Hilltop Drive up toward Richmond Parkway on Interstate 80 eastbound. Your next update at 12:38 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Really is a lovely winter day. Sunny, chilly 40s to about 50 degrees at some point. Cold again overnight, freezing. Cold in some neighborhoods, 20s, 30s, and 40s. And then sunshine tomorrow with temperatures rising up a little higher, low to mid-50s. Right now it's 46 degrees in San Francisco, 48 in Oakland, 47 San Jose. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
If you paid your caregiver more than $2,100 in 2018, you likely owe nanny taxes. But don't worry, Care.com Home Pay has you covered. Our helpful tax and payroll experts can take care of it all. From caregiver budgeting, tax filing, and payroll, to setting up automatic payments and filing returns. Guaranteed. Go to care.com/taxes now to learn more and get a free consultation. That's care.com/taxes.
News that matters to you. Around the Bay, around the world, around the clock. All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. Coming up on KCBS, Snapchat tries to leave a rough 2018 behind them. Bloomberg's Emily Chang joins us to look ahead at 2019. Scientists have now figured out how to measure California's big winter rainstorms. President Trump continues to fight with Democrats ahead of tonight's speech, which he says will unify the country. He says it's going to be all about optimism. You'll be able to hear that speech live when it begins at 6 o'clock this evening, followed by the Democrats' response. Tuned to KCBS. Right now it's 12:31.
CBS News Update. President Trump is putting the finishing touches on his State of the Union address to be delivered tonight before a joint session of Congress. White House Counselor Kellyanne Conway says the president will be calling for unity, and his speech will focus on accomplishments, including the strong economy and his push for border security.
The president's made very clear he is willing to do the deal on DACA, TPS, new immigration judges, Border Patrol agents, humanitarian needs, technology, drones, everything, but it also must include the physical barrier.
Big question, will the president declare a national emergency to get funding for the wall? CBS's Major Derek.
It stands as a threat, but one that has less and less potency. Privately and for a few Republicans publicly, a lot of pushback to the president on this. So the emphasis is on working with Congress, getting some sort of funding that both sides can live with, and getting it sooner rather than later.
That speech at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. CBS News Update. I'm Jim Sheridan.
KCBS News Time 12:32. This portion of the News Watch is sponsored by Cars for Kids.
Time now for our daily tech and business report with KCBS contributor, Bloomberg Technology anchor, and executive producer Emily Chang. It's been a rough year for Snap, which released its earnings report after the market closes today. The company faced a massive backlash following a failed redesign attempt. So, Emily, is Snap still growing or just licking its wounds?
Well, in terms of the number of people who are going back to Snap every single day, daily active users, that number has been dropping, and we are expecting to see the third straight quarter of decline. Somewhere around 184 million daily active users is what analysts estimate on the platform, but you're absolutely right. It was a really tough 2018, and that redesign didn't help. And they're not only struggling to grow the user base is actually shrinking. This is also a company that hasn't told its story very well. The CEO, Evan Spiegel, doesn't like talking to the press, doesn't like talking to the media, and so he's not out there promoting the product and seems to think that it should just grow organically, but that's not happening. And they've also had a lot of leadership turnover. The CFO just unexpectedly resigned, and he was one of several top-tier executives that hasn't lasted at the company very long.
How can, in this day and age, you think that it's not necessarily relevant, that it's organic, that the chatter will just happen without any action?
Well, perhaps it is the confidence, or some might say arrogance, of Silicon Valley and tech CEOs. The belief is that if you build a great product, the people will come, and they did come initially for Snapchat. You know, Snapchat had a huge spike in popularity. At one point, the day after its public offering, it was a $31 billion company. But now that it's plummeted to $8.9 billion, and you've got people going to Instagram, people going to Facebook and Instagram copying Snapchat's features, and it has in many cases been blatant copying, but it doesn't matter. Users, if they find the same or an equal product elsewhere, they'll go to it, and Facebook and Instagram have the bigger network effects that can keep existing users coming back.
Perhaps the CEO needs to take Kylie Jenner to lunch.
Yeah, so about a year ago, Kylie Jenner, single tweet, said, "So does anyone else not open Snapchat anymore, or is it just me? Ugh, this is so sad." And Snap shares fell 7% in a single day. She basically wiped $1 billion off the company's market cap in just a single tweet. And you don't want your product to be vulnerable to a single tweet from a celebrity. So, Snap certainly has a lot to learn. The redesign, people still don't love it. They've got to move past that, and they've not shown yet that they can do that.
Seems like there's a little object lesson here for us.
Well, I think Snap can learn a lot of lessons, and especially as a journalist, we want to have more insight into the company and more access to the executives of the company. But, I do want to underscore the fact that this was and has been a very popular product. It's just not as popular as it used to be. So the question is, does Snap survive in a smaller form? People were always looking at Twitter to be the next Facebook, and Twitter never really grew beyond that 300 million users, but it is an influential platform. Can Snap be a smaller yet still influential platform? That is the question.
Yeah,